Right, settle in for 3 minutes, will ye? Maybe find yourself a quiet spot. I'll recommend your neighbour's loo for total privacy, 'cause they're on holiday. Rebus here, and I've got something that's been driving me absolutely mental. Food wars. Aye, you heard that right. When did what you put on your plate become a bloody battlefield between moral armies? And before you think this is just some grumpy git moaning about modern life, my good wifey Eve been vegetarian for years, and I'm right there with her most days. But the virtue signalling and tribalism from both camps, it's mental. Picture this. You go to a dinner party, and it's like walking into a demilitarized zone. The plant-based folk are clutching their oat milk lattes, ready to lecture everyone about factory farming, while wearing leather shoes they bought last month. The meat-eaters are treating the veggie burgers like they're radioactive, as if touching one might somehow threaten their masculinity. "I'm saving the planet," cries the plant-based evangelist, posting Instagram photos of their 15-pound quinoa bowl has been shipped halfway around the world. Meanwhile, they're shaming working families who can't afford 8-pound plant-based burgers and have to feed their kids with what they can manage at the local shop. But here's what really gets my blood boiling. The working folk caught in the middle. I've watched single mothers get lectured about buying affordable mince for their kids' dinner by people who spend more on one meal than these families have for a week. Where's the compassion in that? And don't get me started on the other side. I've seen meat eaters lose their minds because someone ordered a salad instead of steak. What's wrong with ye? Real men eat meat. As if someone else's dietary choice somehow diminishes their own. Both sides are missing the bloody point entirely. Here's my experience. When Eve decided to go vegetarian, it wasn't some grand political statement. She just felt better eating that way. Simple as that. And when I started eating mostly vegetarian it wasn't because I wanted to save the world or signal my virtue. It was because I loved her and wanted to share meals together. But try explaining that to the food fascists. The extreme plant-based advocates think I'm nae committed enough because I'll still have fish occasionally. The meat zealots think I've been brainwashed by my wife. Both camps want you to pick a side and wave their flag. What happened to personal choice? What happened to live and let live? I've been to restaurants where the tension between these groups is so thick you could cut it with a knife. Plant-based folk rolling their eyes at meat dishes, meat eaters making jokes about rabbit food. Meanwhile, the wait staff are trying to keep everyone happy while getting grief from both sides. Here's the uncomfortable truth nobody wants to hear. Most of this tribalism isn't about ethics or health or the environment. It's about feeling superior to other people. It's about finding a tribe and then looking down on everyone who's nae in it. The wealthy plant-based advocates buying expensive alternatives aren't necessarily more ethical than the working family buying what they can afford. The meat eater defending traditional values aren't necessarily more authentic than someone who chooses plants. And here's what really winds me up. Both sides are so busy fighting each other, they're ignoring the real problems. Industrial agriculture that treats workers like dirt. Corporate food giants manipulating both markets. The fact that healthy food, whether it's good meat or fresh vegetables, is becoming a luxury item. Nay, they'd rather argue about whether someone's burger has meat in it. So here's my challenge to both camps this week. Stop making other people's dinner plates your business. If someone wants to eat meat, that's their choice. If someone wants to be plant-based, that's their choice too. And if someone like me wants to be mostly vegetarian with the occasional bit of fish, that's also a bloody choice, and it doesn't make me nae committed or mere confused. Food is personal, it's cultural, it's practical, it's emotional. What works for one person might nae work for another, and that's okay. Instead of judging each other, maybe we could focus on what we agree on. That everyone deserves access to good, affordable, healthy food. That workers in food production deserve fair treatment. That we should all try to make choices that align with our values without forcing those values on others. Well, there's your 3 minutes of food sanity. Now go make yourself something to eat, whatever makes you happy, and let everyone else do the same. See you soon, and remember, your dinner plate isn't a political statement, it's just dinner.